It's the start of a new month. It's Monday the 1st of July, and let's have a quick look at what we've got in over the weekend. We've got 12 orders on Bricklink, 261 lots, 2,239 items. Highest lot count in there is 166 lots. Regular customer there that's placed that order. On Brick Owl, we've got just 3 orders, so Brick Owl's been pretty quiet, possibly not to be unexpected with the Euros currently underway. Lots of people watching all of the football. In fact, I'm really late picking my orders because I watched, well, I had quite a lot on yesterday actually. We had a family event, which was a couple of hours drive away. Then I had to rush back and get back for the football, which was pretty dire. If you're an England fan, it was pretty awful until about the 96th minute when we managed to equalise and then win it in extra time, which was really good. And then after the football, I had a monthly call with a bunch of other sellers, which went on really late yesterday, which all meant that I didn't get really any picking done yesterday. So this is the first batch of orders to be picked. There's a couple more, including that large 166 lot order, and I'll probably be sending things out in 2 batches today. One this morning before 10, and then whatever I don't get done will go out this afternoon. And so let's start and have a look at them. We've got a little parts order here. This was from a watcher of the channel, and they actually left a message apologising for the a small order, which isn't a problem at all. Another order here from, I think, someone who watches the channel, and they've bought a lot of Indiana Jones related minifigs. Little order here going off to the Netherlands, and then some more minifig parts going out. And some of these are what were listed last week from the little sort of mostly Friends related stuff that came in. We've got this little black part going out there, £1.80 something for that little part, which isn't too bad. We've got a Friends mini doll going out, little parts ordered there for some slopes and things. An order going off to South Korea for this, and the whole order value was only £1, but they asked for tracking, specifically asked for tracking on it, so they're obviously desperate to get that, and it ended up, you know, the tracking being far more than the cost of the parts. A few minifig heads going out, more minifig parts, and then we got this order from the States for a hairpiece, which also came in the lot last week, and that sold for £6.50, that hairpiece, so that was a nice little find in amongst that lot. So I'm going to get this lot packed up, and then I'll continue with the second batch of orders. It's Tuesday morning, and we've got a few more orders going out this morning, which is really good news. There is 1 or 2 that were left over from yesterday that I didn't manage to get done and off to the post office because they were pretty large, but they'll go out first thing this morning before 10. So first up, we've got 12 heads going out. They're all the same head. Then we've got a nice little parts order here for all kinds of stuff going out there, including a few minifig parts. Small minifig part order there, and then more parts orders as we go. This one is, as you can see, predominantly blue with a little bit of trans yellow and some light grey, so we can imagine that's all classic space related, but you never do know. Some more minifig parts going out, and another little order there. This was from a new a new seller, someone who watches the videos, and raised an order. As part of setting up a new store, you need some feedback from somebody, so they asked me to leave feedback for them as a sort of first purchase, so they could get the store up and running. But this was for their personal collection. We've got 4 wheel rims going out there. Another order here from a fairly regular customer who spotted, I think, that, you know, orders are a little bit quiet, and were kind enough to place an order. And then on eBay, we've got a Cooper polybag going out, or paper bag. And then over here, this is the one that was from yesterday. Took a little bit of picking. I think 160 something lots, and a lot of them were lots that you know, had reasonable quantity that needed counting, etc. Got a nice pirate minifig going out there, and a few other piratey bits and pieces, along with lots of regular bricks going out there as well. So we will get that lot picked, or rather packed, and get it off to the post office pretty sharpish, and then we'll get back and figure out what we're going to do with the day. Right, it's time to get back to it and get adding some things to the store. First up, I've got a bunch of brick separators that I've just counted out, 88 brick separators there to get added. And then I'm going to move on to wheels and tyres and start sorting them, because I do have quite a few of those. They're not my favourite category, to be honest. I don't mind the sort of the wheel hubs, but the tyres themselves can be a bit of a pain to sort. But anyway, it's one of those things that needs to be done. What I'm more concerned about is the space that they take up, because they're obviously quite bulky, and you know, that's an area that I'm struggling with in terms of storage a little bit at the moment with bulky items. But at least I'll look at getting these sorted down into more granular categories. Even if I don't get them listed, you know, I'll be separating the tyres from the hubs, etc. So we'll see where we end up, and yeah, just plod on. Just a quick comment on how I'm tackling the tyres. I'm doing a first pass through all of the tyres and wheels, etc., to pull out all of the larger items. So, you know, we've got this kind of larger stuff, larger tyres, all getting pulled out first, the larger hub caps or wheels. And got another bag to go through, and just putting all of these, you know, to all of the smaller ones to one side, and then we'll do a second pass and get through this kind of size, and separate those and filter through those as well. And I think that just gives me a better opportunity to get these sorted and get these put away before I continue and sort down to a more granular level. It's Wednesday morning, and just 3 orders to go out this morning, and we've got a little parts order here going out to France, I believe, and then some minifig parts and bits and pieces going out there, and then another mixed lot, some printed parts, a yellow cape, and a few minifig parts there as well. I'm still finishing up the tyres. I mean, most of it's done, to be honest. These are already listed. I've got a few sort of hubcaps to go, so just need a little bit of time to finish that up first thing, and then we'll have a look and see what else we can move on to next. Well, the tyres are done, and I'm just printing off some labels. I've dug this device out, and I've not used it all that much, but this is something I got with the store that I bought. This is a Nimbot D11, And it's a cool little device because it just connects to your iPhone, or I presume other types of mobile as well. But it's Bluetooth and connects. There's a bit of software that goes on your phone, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it. What I'm doing here is I've got a serialized label set up, and I just set it going, and it'll just print a whole batch of labels out for me. And I've just started sort of relabeling these spare blue containers that I've got here. So I'm just going to work my way through those, get them all labelled up, and that's assuming I've got enough tape left in the printer, but we'll see how far we get. So I think I said earlier that the tyres are done. I've just uploaded them, and turned out to be just over 2,000 items in 138 lots for just short of £150 worth. The tyres in general are not worth very much money. There is the odd one. We've got one here, 62.4 by 20S, worth about 240, and a few others over the pound mark, and then sort of 50p's and things like that. So added them to the store. That ended up giving me another 72 lots. So there was a lot of duplication, which I did know when I was sorting the tyres. The main reason for doing the tyres was that I just had 3 big bags of them, and they were just taking up a lot of room in the containers that I keep the various categories in, and I just wanted them out of there really. Now that's keeping the lot count over the 14,000 mark, 14,232 in terms of lots, which is good, and it's just a matter of keeping on going. I did say that I'd been doing a bit of labelling, so I've managed to get those pretty much finished, but run out of tape, so I've ordered some more tapes, which will be here tomorrow. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out all of these red ones just for sort of consistency and you know, longer term sort of thing, I guess. I did relabel all of these at the same time, or at least finished off the labeling, so they're all consistent now. And could probably do with labeling up a few other things, but they're nice little organizational side projects that you can do when you've got the odd half-hour spare. Next up for me is some slopes. I think these are slopes that had been sorted through previously and categorized into specific types, etc. So I think I'll probably work through some of these now that I've got a few spare drawers floating around, and we'll try and get those filled. And then of course I've got all of these labeled now to be filling up as well. So we'll see what we can get done with those and start creating another file. I'm still continuing to keep adding parts. It's now Thursday, and it's actually my wife's birthday today, so I've had the morning off, and we went out for brunch, and obviously she opened her cards and presents, etc., and we've got family coming later today to you know, continue the celebrations, blow the cake out, etc. But I'm just trying to get a couple of hours in, and aside from listing some of the stuff there on Brickstore, I've decided I'm going to give this a try on Facebook Marketplace. It's about 99% complete. I am missing the red windows at the back, but I thought I'll give it a quick go on Facebook Marketplace before I think about completing those. I've got no instructions for it, but it's a fairly simple build, and you can get the instructions online, which is how I built it. And of course there's no box, etc., but I'm gonna give it a go anyway, and we'll see how we get on. Now, in sorting parts out, also found this
in one of the bags that I picked up a week or so ago, so I've just thrown that on Marketplace as well for a few quid. Didn't think it was worth listing on eBay and can't be bothered breaking it down, so I think if I can get some money back for it just as it is, will be worth doing. In terms of orders today, it's really quiet, or continues to be really quiet. 4 very small orders, some trans antennas, some windows which are a local pickup, some wheels that I listed yesterday, wheels and tires, 3 of those sold. And then on eBay we have got an Island Lloyd minifig going out, so very, very quiet still. And that's why I'm just sort of pottering around. Still got a mess going on the desk. Some people said on a call I was on at the weekend, I was saying how I've got such a mess going on, and they said, well, you hide it well in the videos. Well, here I am not hiding it. It's just the desk is just absolutely ridiculous. Although a lot of it on the top here is just bagged categories that are to be put away or to be starting to listed. So a lot of it is fairly easily tidyable, but still needs to be done, of course. So I'll keep plodding on and see what we can get done, see what we can add to the store, but not going to get many hours in today. Friday morning, and just 4 orders going out this morning. We've got an order here for close to 500 of each of these round tiles in coral and dark brown. Can only assume someone's doing some sort of mosaic type thing, some sort of picture. Then another order here with a few animal pieces, and these came from, if you remember in a previous vlog, I bought a whole load of animals and mini doll stuff, and these came from that, or at least most of them did. And then we've got 2 orders going out on eBay, each for a Ninjago sealed tin. This one's Cole and the Bone Knight, and this one is Jay and the Bone Hunter. And they've actually both gone to the same customer, so that'll save me postage. I'll combine both of those and get them out. So you know, it continues to be pretty quiet. And I've got another thing on today that's going to detract from time on the store, unfortunately. I've told you guys in the past about the problems I'm having with my knees, and one thing I'm trying to do to resolve it is build up some of the muscles in my legs to support the knees better. And with that in mind, I've been referred to a gym by the doctor, so I've got an appointment this morning with them to have a discussion and sort of see what kind of exercise program will be best for them. And then that's going to mean I'm going to be going to the gym a few times a week and trying to improve things, which is probably going to eat into my days, because I'm probably going to be doing that through the day rather than on an evening, etc., when the gyms are going to be super busy. So we'll see how that impacts time on the store, etc. But when I get back later, I'll see what else we can crack on with and see what we can add to the store and try and drive some more sales. I've been trying to decide what to do with this Millennium Falcon. I'm missing a bunch of parts. You can see it's really dusty on the top, so it needs cleaning for sure. I'm missing one section here, which is easy enough to sort out. I think I have these parts and the parts which I've got here, in fact, ready to make that up. The biggest problem is this area, which is the cockpit. Although I do have the main glass printed cockpit part, I don't have the dome that goes on the front though, so I would have to order that in. And then of course I'd have to sell it. Now looking at things, it's probably worth about, I don't know, maybe 70 quid, something like that. Which is not to be sniffed at, but I don't know how easy it would sell. And obviously, you know, I'm gonna have to invest in getting those parts bought in, etc. So I'm not sure whether I want to do that. The alternative is to break it down and just sell the parts, which seems a little bit of a shame. But to be honest with you, it's also the effort in breaking it down. And I know, I guess it doesn't take too long to break down, but then you've just got a random jumble of parts which are going to go into the various categories, etc. So can't make my mind up what to do, to be honest, which is the path of sort of least resistance, if you like. It's probably going to be one of those things that will sit around for a while I make my mind up. So put your suggestions below what I should do with it, break it up, complete it, and we'll see what we can get done. Been working on another little brick store file, not too much in here, a bunch of slopes and things, few printed pieces, and then at the bottom we've got some more unusual things, some buildable figure stuff in there, and other bits and pieces. So I'll get this uploaded. It's only sort of £60 worth, nearly 1,000 items, 214 lots, and I'll get that uploaded, and hopefully that's going to increase the lot count a little bit further. It's Saturday morning, and you'll know that I normally don't really work Saturday mornings or anything, and I haven't really worked today in a way. These two orders I picked late yesterday, and I just feel like I could easily drop them in the post this morning, so I think I'm going to do that. And then whilst I'm doing that, these three eBay orders came in, so I thought these are easy to pack as well. I might as well get these done and take them with me. So I'll just show you what we've got. We've got a Cole minifig with weapons going out. We've got a Trolls minifig, and then we've got a J polybag going out. This orders lots of Technic stuff, mostly axles and a few lift arms, etc. And then this order is a nice little order. It's almost predominantly dark tan and dark brown, and that's one. In fact, both of those came in on Bricklink. So I'll get those packed up and I'll get them off, and that'll be it for the weekend. We've got a few errands to run today, and then I'll be watching the football a little later, and hopefully England win and make it a happy weekend.